I'm here today with Dr. Alan Lindemann, who has just released a new book, Pregnancy Your Way: Choose a Safe and Happy Birth. Congratulations, Alan.
Thank you, Sarah. It's nice to be here with you today.
So how many babies have you delivered?
Well, about 6,000, and it's been fun.
Wow, that is a lot of babies. So why did you want to write a book?
Well, there's a lot of need, I think, for education. If we look at, I just recently read an article in Time, and it's by Allison Felix, a friend of Tori Bowie's. She said that it was a surprise to her that she had swollen feet, a surprise that that was one of the things you would see with preeclampsia. So we're here, our book, our websites, we're here to educate moms. We're not here to replace their doctors, but it would have been a very simple thing for Tori to know about swelling feet. It would have been easy for Allison to know about the same thing. The reason we go to prenatal care is to look for preeclampsia. So our site, what we're trying to do is tell moms what they should be feeling, thinking, talking about when they go to their prenatal visits.
So since you brought it up, what is preeclampsia?
Well, preeclampsia is peculiar to pregnancy, and it does involve hypertension. That's the first sign that you'll find. And of course, there's hyperreflexia, which means too much reflex, and there's protein in the urine. So all of these things are routinely checked at each prenatal visit. So moms and dads should know why they're being checked and what the results mean.
In your book, you have a concept like a flight plan. Tell me where that came from and how a woman would use that.
Well, I have always had the best results with my patients when I incorporate them into their care. In other words, sometimes moms just need permission to be involved with their care, to take care of themselves at home. Sometimes they have a little bit of an elevated blood pressure, and I'm not sure exactly what to do about it. So I give them a blood pressure cuff and tell them how to check their pressure at home.
So the flight plan actually helps them figure out what they need to be doing themselves.
Absolutely. I call that steering pregnancy.
So it's not replacing the doctor. You're still encouraging them to go see their doctor. Is that it?
Absolutely. We have no intention of replacing anybody, but we do, like all other prenatal books, plan to educate our clients.
And you also spend a lot of time in your book on postpartum depression. Tell me why that was so important to include in this particular book.
Well, if we look at the reasons that moms have postpartum morbidity and mortality, behavioral causes are now number one. 20 years ago, that didn't happen. But today, the group known as behavioral consists of suicides, homicides, and drug overdose. If you read the CDC, they'll tell you that all of these are considered avoidable. So that's what we're trying to do, is to avoid as many postpartum deaths from behavioral sources as we can.
I see. What is it that you're seeing happening in obstetrics right now? And what do you see as the biggest challenge going forward?
Well, each year, I think we have more problems with access. You're familiar with the water everywhere and not a drop to drink. But we have in this country more healthcare than any place on the planet. The problem is that we don't make use of it. Our patients either can't get at it for financial reasons, their insurances won't pay enough, or they just find that they have a group of doctors taking care of them, and they see somebody different every time. They don't have a relationship. They don't really even have somebody who's invested in having a good outcome. That's what's needed, is You need to have a good relationship, and you need to have somebody really care and listen to what you have to say.
And this book will help you do that because you go in informed to each visit. Is that the idea?
That's exactly what we want to do, is to tell our consumers what to expect from each visit, and then to know what to do with the information and how to help yourself when you go home.
Alan, do you have any parting words for your future readers?
Yes, thank you very much, Sarah, for that. I would think that access is the thing that we need to look for. And again, we need to take care of ourselves. So this book will help you with that, taking care of yourself. Things as simple as checking your blood pressure at home and calling your doctor if it goes up, say 10 points or so.
Well, Alan, again, congratulations. And to all of you listening here, I highly commend the book, Pregnancy Your Way, Choose a Safe and Happy Birth.
Thank you, Sarah.